Oh my gosh, you can't see anything right now. This is embarrassing. Here we go. This is weird. We're gonna start at level 5 because I'm bad at this game. Bad at shoutcasting. Alright, here we go. Welcome to this, as I totally forgot to show the screen for pre-level 5. There's a lot going on. It's already 3-5. Red team in the lead. Even though blue team did start out with first blood and some good kills and some advantages on pretty much all their lanes. But red team did get some outplays. And here we go. The cage doesn't get the stun, but did some zoning, gets a lot of damage out through the Tristana. Viger does take a lot for himself as well, but Viger does have biscuits and refillable potions, so he should be able to regen a lot of that up, make it worth it. Yeah, Tristana's already 4-1. This is really, really scary. Good damage coming out from that Swain. And Yasuo needs to get that kill before he pops. He's gonna pop on you. Boom, you're dead. And Warwick is probably gonna... Actually, Warwick might not die because Swain has no mana. But Sejuani is there to help him out, but we're not looking at that. We're looking in the bot lane. Warwick does get out safely, by the way. So, not a huge significant lead yet. It might matter in LCS, but what? Maybe half K gold lead for a team. Doesn't translate to too much. Luckily, Ashe was able to get a pickaxe, so she'll be able to go a little bit toe-to-toe with Tristana. Tristana will do more damage, and just straight up even trade. Oh, Zyra gets caught, gets a lot of poke down, and Tristana just berating with explosive shots. But oh my goodness, the ignite goes down onto Tristana. Tristana barely lives, as does Zyra, and Ashe doing tons of damage and gets a kill onto the Viger. Oh, what a turn by the blue team! As I was just saying, Ashe with the pickaxe is still able to put out some damage. Oh, Warwick comes in and ults the... Oh, that's really sad. That's unfortunate. Yeah, like I said, Ashe does have the pickaxe, so even though she doesn't have as much AD, she's still able to go a little bit toe-to-toe. And, yeah, we have a fight in the top lane. Mundo is a bit low health. He pops his ult just for safekeeping and to regen that health. Yasuo ults Sejuani sometime in the jungle, gets a kill. Swain is there to try to do some damage, wants to get that kill. Easy kill on the Ashe. Wasn't really thinking about that burst. And Viger's there to also help support, see what they can do. Swain is challenging these three on the blue team. Gets the root onto Yasuo, gets a ton of damage down. Red team is a little split up. Tristana jumps over the wall, trying to get some damage out, but the wind wall comes down, blocks all the damage, and saves his life for now. But we're looking at the top lane as we're in a ring where we see Mundo dueling 2v1 against the Maiden. And Yorick, unfortunately, not able to get the kill. And Swain just doing lots of damage. And no one knows how his kit works yet. And that's what happens. We had Yorick with the Maiden, 2v1ing. That poor old Mundo in the arena. Mundo, you gotta hit the ring twice, I think, at level 1, so you can get out of it and run away. You cannot fight a Yorick with her. This doesn't work. So red team is getting the dragon, gets a Infernal Dragon, really big dragon to get. And first turret goes to blue team, so it's a trade-off. Lots of gold, but the Infernal Drake will be really, really nice as the game goes further along. Not a huge burst of damage right now, but it will help later. Hey, Ace Ricola. Yeah, I totally didn't see that overlay. Whoops! But I saw it eventually. And Jamie C, thanks for mentioning that. Yeah, that was pretty embarrassing. It's hard doing things alone. As Cage comes down, doesn't get the stun, but gets plenty of damage. Oh, the Ashe arrow still hits, but he goes down with the Viger ult. Warwick flashes ult onto the Tristana, pick off that kill, getting the fear onto Viger with the help of lots of Zyra damage. Warwick gets a double kill. Really nice play. There's a lot of action going on, and what I'm loving is that's actually even. We're seeing Swain getting really, really far ahead, Tristana getting really far ahead, but at the same time, you got Warwick still being able to keep blue team in this, as well as Ashe with her build. She actually has an Infinity Edge built. See, that's a lot of crit damage. Ashe loves Infinity Edge. The only other one that you might think of building is Essence Reaver. And I would say Essence Reaver over Infinity Edge if you want to use your ults more often. You want that cooldown, spamming those Ws. Otherwise, if you just want pure damage, Infinity Edge is great on Ashe. Crit is really, really important on our kit. Do not always build crit. Don't think about not building crit. Just way too important. So looking at the CS, Swain has the CS lead over Yasuo, which makes sense. He's got some early kills, really strong. Yasuo building very smart with the Hex Drinker first. I don't really know how Yasuo plays out and what's core on his build and stuff like that. I know he probably wants to get a static shiv and crit items, but you know, thinking about it and building accordingly. Oh, nice Sejuani ult onto the Zyra. Zyra had a great ult. She needed to flash that. She didn't have her flash up. Sejuani got the ult off in the last second before she got knocked up. Really, really nice play by that Sejuani to make sure they sealed a double kill. Or 2 kills, not a double. I don't know if it was double kill. So Tristana had 7 kills. Viger doing a lot of work. Even though he's not hitting those stuns, those zones of just letting Tristana put on that explosive shot. You don't want to trade on with Tristana when she has an explosive shot on you, because she's going to wreck you unless she's behind you or something like that. Or behind in levels and farm and stuff like that. You want to trade with, you want to let her use her explosive shot and then back off, and then when she doesn't have her explosive shot up, then you go in and trade with her. But yeah. Warwick in the bot lane. Again, 1v3 though. He's committed way too far into this. Ashe trying to help peel, but ignite and the explosive bomb doesn't do enough damage. Ashe is getting the kill onto Tristana, but we're in the mid lane where Yorick is there 1v1ing, 1v2ing with the Maiden. Gets a kill onto Swain, and in the bot lane we seal the kill with Warwick getting the kill onto, who was it? Viger? Sejuani. It was Sejuani. Holy crap, Lola games, so much going on. It's so hard to cast these things and to catch my breath. 13-13 with Blue having a little bit, or actually it's pretty significant. 2k gold lead, that's a big deal at 12 minutes. That's a lot of gold. That's a lot of kills. That is more than double the kills per minute in this game. And I'm pretty sure we started with the first kill at like a minute 15 or something like that. So really, really spicy, really, really fast. Fun, fast Dominion, am I right? Whew. Catching my breath. Getting a drink of water. So again, I'm really, really liking that we're having players think about what they're building. We have an Executioner's Calling on Yorick. Probably not core. Really important though against Mundo. Oh, Zyra plant actually misses. Lots of damage with that ult. Knocks up the Viger. Ashe flashes forward to finish that kill. Tristana ults her back, but Sejuani is coming down the river. Are they aware? Sejuani does have ult. And no flash on that Ashe. Uh-oh. Oh, arrow goes down. Hits Tristana. Lots of damage coming down. And Sejuani's... Oh, that's... Yes, yeah, that's a friendly Sejuani to that Tristana. There's not a flank. Warwick is coming down the river. Probably looking for that turret dive. Red team is aware. So Swain can move down. Sejuani can move down. Tristana needs to be a bit careful, but Warwick decides smartly to back up. And holy crap, that range on us. That Swain ability, that root. But Sejuani hits it easy. Easy ult as she's coming from the Fog of War, because that bush is control warded by that team. And Mundo is having so much trouble against this Yorick. He needs to actually build. Yeah, I mean, he's so far behind farm. He just doesn't have enough money to build when he needs to build. Not sure Sunfire is the way to go, but you do need health and armor. I'm not sure what the best build is, but you do need health and armor. I'm glad he didn't build Spirit Visage, even though that's super core. Again, smart building because you're not against an AP champion. So we see Tristana coming into the top lane to kind of bring some support. We have the Maiden again pushing, so that turret's going to go down really, really fast. We'll see what Tristana and Mundo can do. Mundo doesn't have his ult. He's just burning that W, getting a lot of damage onto himself. Not that important to turn it off, man. Turn it off! You're losing so much health! Mundo, turn off your W, man! But Tristana's able to 1v1. No, she's not. That jump was a bit short to get some damage. Yorick didn't commit to that. I think he could have gotten that, especially with the rest of the red team not there. But there's an engage. Oh my goodness, Yasuo gets caught. The arrow hits. He's able to flash over the wall because of that arrow. Jump to the dragon, and let's see where he's gonna go because he's pretty much surrounded. Warwick is in the area. Oh, he teleports out. Really smart, and he's able to get out. Oh my gosh. Viger, it's okay. Your cage wouldn't have hit him, but you gotta aim that cage better, especially when it's stationary, man. You're not trying to put the champion in the center of the cage. You're trying to put them on the edge, unless you really just want them to be stuck there. Don't walk into that W. I think that's Swain's W. E? I don't know. That does a lot of damage. I guess it wasn't a really. I might be mistaken. Don't need that. Oh, you know, you zone with your E. This is the thought about Zyra. Zyra does so much damage. If actually they wanted to go onto Zyra, she would have traded 1-for-1. If she just E'd, plant, and then ulted, Tristana would have died. Maybe Zyra would have died, but I think Zyra would have actually gotten the kill onto Tristana. Then maybe died to that Viger? Actually, I don't even think so. He was in the river, so a little preemptive. Really quick on that ult as a zoning ult. I think you can use zoning E's and zoning plants because they're scary. You can root them and you can do a lot of damage, and no one wants to walk through a plant. They have to stop an auto attacker or peel back, so you don't necessarily need to put that ult down. But again, it's safe, and I don't think the cooldown's super long. Unnecessary teleport right there by the Yorick. That turret was gonna go down. Teleport is really, really useful for flanks and all those kind of things. And yeah, really just thoughtless teleport. Really not necessary, but that's okay. Ooh, Blast Cone popped by Swain. Really smart. Blue team is a little bit behind enemy lines, but red team is kind of surrounded. We'll see if blue team can engage on this because I think they have an advantageous fight. Ash arrow goes on to Swain. Ash is out of mana though, so she won't be able to poke or use her Q. She goes down super quickly with that Swain. Warwick trying to get onto the Swain, going down really, really quickly as well. Yasuo has not joined the fight as Yorick is running away, and the fight is moving away from Yasuo. Yasuo finally enters it. Yorick goes down. And Yasuo is now has to run. Wasn't really coordinated. Red team was able to move in one direction. Oh, but an ult from Yasuo goes down on the Swain, but that Swain is 2 levels above you. Yasuo, you're probably not going to get much from that. But some peel. Yeah, the tricky thing is when you collapse onto a team when you're surrounding them, if that team moves towards one side, then you have like a 5v1 or 5v2 or whatever that might be. And then the rest of the team that's surrounding has to kind of move forward, and they're probably roughly moving at the same speed as the team that's been surrounded. So that's really, really hard because you guys have to collapse. You have to pinch all at once into the center, and that can be scary if you're the team that's getting chased by that surrounded team. Really, really tricky situation. It could have been great. It seemed like red team was aware, as we can see all those wards. Oh, Warwick flashing? No, that wasn't a flash. That was a flash away from with the Mundo. He might not have known if the ult was up. He might not have known if Yorick was around. He probably was scared. I'm not sure if the flash wasn't needed. But even if Yorick was there, I don't know if the flash was needed. Anyway, blue team here trying to get the Whip Arrow. Nice zone by Zyra. Keep the Viger out, and Warwick again on the back line looking for that ult. He's looking for the ult. I don't know if he hit it, but he got the Q and he's able to do enough damage. Ripped Arrow secured by blue team. Arrow coming down, hitting Sejuani in the front line. Maiden comes down by Yorick. Yorick is doing tons of damage. Oh my gosh, so much damage going down onto that Sejuani. Sejuani goes down. Swain goes down as well, and Tristana is now left running. Holy crap, so much damage. That Maiden's doing a lot. I'm sure that Executioner's calling is doing a ton of damage. Really, really risky place to put down that Rift Herald Ash. As he could have been CC'd. Luckily, Tristana didn't have CC. And full focus onto that Mundo. Yorick just pushing his weight. And a unnecessary flash, and a really short jump by Tristana. A little bit of mechanical misplay. Viger barely misses that stun, but they focus with Rift Arrow, trying to save that inhibitor turret. And pretty much everyone is up except Mundo, so yeah, I think blue team peels off and regroups. I hope blue team doesn't go top. Actually, they could go top, but they're not going together. Swain is going to pick out that Ashe. Is Zara there to pay it? Nope. Anyway, I'm looking at the mini-map while we should be looking at this fight right in front of us. Yasuo doing a nice ult on Diviger and by Ashe. And here we go. Lots of damage on to the Sejuani. Sejuani's not going to do much. And that's a fed Warwick for you. And yeah, getting Yasuo in these fights, kind of catching up now as he was losing lane. So yeah, because red team overreached, because blue team should have reset, they just lost the turret right there. I mean, look, blue team screwed up. Ashe got caught out in the jungle by that Swain, so red team was able to get that turret. They could have, and then red team could have saved bot turret if they didn't overextend and just defended the turret. Again, I didn't really see what was going on because I was kind of watching the minimap, but those are the things that you have to think about. They have to reset. You're stronger. You've bought. The game is not completely out of your hand if you're red team. It's still pretty close. Red team clearing some vision out. Viger in the mid lane with Sejuani. Kind of farming up that Q, Viger. Support Viger. So right now we see the Fed people on the blue team. York. Oh, there's a catch on to Ashe, and unfortunately, yeah, just poor pathing right there. We got York. Oh, Zara, don't. Oh no, okay, no. Oh, Zara, that was not good. That was not good. You have your plants. Your ult enrages your plants and makes them do so much damage. You could have done a lot of damage there and not get caught if you rooted people, put plants down, put a Q, put plants down, and then your ult. Like, it's totally possible. Even if you just E and then double plant, double seed, and then ult, you usually want to put more variety, but it takes more time. Ooh, nice escape by Warwick right there. But yeah, that was a total misplay. By the Zarya. Don't ever ult without. And again, not much respect for the red team as they siege by Ashe. Oh, Warwick gets caught. Let's see if Viger can do enough damage. Viger does a lot of damage, not enough. And Yasuo is in the middle of this team, getting a kill and a nice ult, getting tons of damage down is actually. While York is distracting the top lane, pulling the most fed team member on the red team, Swain up. Or maybe not the most fed, but because of that, yeah, blue team's able to scrap by and still get a lot of gold and extend their advantage, actually. Save the inhibitor turret as well. I think Yasuo teleported in the middle, which seemed really bad, but I don't know how they survived that. Maybe a really good wind wall, but he was able to get his tornado and knockups and all that kind of jazz, doing the whole Yasuo thing and getting lots of damage down and killing some scrubs with his teammates. Very well played. Blue team does get a dragon. That was a mountain drake, so that will be helpful. Also, denying it from red team as they already have 2 dragons. You don't want 3 dragons and then an elder drake, so it's really important to deny those. But again, kills are pretty even. Gold is 4k. It's significant, but not too much at this point in the game. I take that back. It's pretty significant. But again, let's look at who's fed on this team. We have Ashe, who has 9 kills, 9 and 9, so he has some damage, but those kills don't mean much, as your deaths mean that you're behind in levels and experience and gold because you've been dead a lot. Unlike Tristana, who has 13 kills and 5 deaths, that is a huge discrepancy, and therefore she has been up and alive and farming and killing things a lot. So Tristana is very scary. You have Swain, who's very scary. Viger is not too much of a worry, except you gotta watch out for those stuns. He's more of a CC bot. Sejuani ult misses. Zyra ult goes down again. No plants put down. You need to put those plants down. Oh, that's painful. That hurts me. Yeah, again, put those plants down so they get stuck in your ult and your plants get enraged. Really important. Ashe is a little bit aggressive. If someone has a the arrow there. Actually, the arrow is pretty good to prevent the back from the Swain, so Yasuo can actually get those minions hitting the turret, those super minions. Really big deal. Yasuo needs to come down, ignore red buff, come down, flank, and kill them. This is where you actually needed the Ashe arrow. Unfortunately, actually, yeah, you didn't even need to stop the back. But here we go. Yasuo getting the stacks, getting the knockup. Where's the knockup? Getting the ult on onto the support Viger, getting tons of damage down. Blue team following up, and ooh, that's a lot of damage. Oh, and Sejuani lives. And then here we go. Swain doing tons of damage, but CC'd and unable to heal up through the damage. And blue team is pushing in with super minions in the top lane and taking down the inhibitor in the mid, but they actually bypass that, going straight at the Nexus turrets. Oh, but I think they got a little over greedy. We're going way too far deep, but survives. Yasuo survives too, even though he follows that aggressive call. And York is able to get the final hits onto one of the Nexus turrets. Red team is coming out, some with home guard boots, and they're electing to defend base, which is probably smart, as a lot of damage going on to that last Nexus turret that they have. They need to reset, push out the waves, and hopefully contest this Baron that blue team might do poorly. Holy moly, there's a lot of things going on, and my mouth is super dry.
Sam Han, I tried to spectate the game. It appears.
Hey, buddy. How's it going?
Yeah, just living the dream. How are you?
I thought I was hearing stuff. I was really confused for a second because I forgot I was in the shoutcasting room.
Yeah, no, I popped in and I was unable to spectate.
Oh, that's unfortunate. Yeah, oh, okay, so Ashe hits an arrow as red team is doing Baron. Viger ult zones a lot of people. The red team is taking tons of damage from the Baron and blue team. Zyra ult, really good Zyra ult that time, getting a lot of damage. Look at those rage plants, that's what I'm talking about. Zyra needs to put down those plants before she ults, and blue team gets the Baron. Red team is down 3 people with decent death timers, and blue team is gonna have Baron buff super minions in 2 waves, actually just the mid wave, and they probably push this to finish this game, I'm guessing. They're slowly moving in. Red team's death timers actually are still up. They got 10 seconds to finish this. Swain gets caught trying to do the damage he can, puts down the Zonias. I don't think that's enough to save him though. Gets focused down by 4 people, gets a kill onto Ashe though, but I don't think it's enough. Next is going down. GG blue finishes the game 32-25 with 10k gold lead after that Baron buff, and wow, that ended really quickly. Holy moly. I would have to say MVP probably goes to, oh, I don't know. I think either the Yorick or the Warwick. Warwick was doing a lot on the map, getting everyone fed, making sure that Ashe, even though she died a lot or she was behind, was still able to get comparable trades and get some kills. And he set up the Yasuo actually to get some kills, because last time we saw Yasuo getting his first kill, he was 1-4. Now he's 5-5, ending the game. And Yasuo was able to get some actually really big ults and do significant damage, not negligible damage. So I'd actually have to give it to Warwick. I think he just played the map really well. Yorick was probably second, or maybe he's MVP. It's hard to see with direct to camera, but he was able to put up a lot of pressure, take down that first inhibitor, do a lot of damage in team fights. But I'm gonna have to give it to the jungler, as he was just able to just control the whole map. Yeah. So
what a game he had.
What a game, right? Brad concurs. All right, so with that, I think that's the last game for the night, at least official game. Thanks for watching these VODs if you're watching them.